What's going on, everybody? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? If you are new to my channel, guys, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. Guys, what we are here to talk about on this video is why Madden regresses and go backwards every year. And I think I know why. Okay, first of all, I want you to know I don't know 100% because I'm not in the building, but this is my speculation on why the game regresses every single year. And this is the way it happens, guys. Now, when we talk about the game, always like the beta came out, the game was playing great, right? Every year we seem to be happy with the game when we first get the beta or whatever, right? And of course the game's not perfect. The game has issues, but the game is usually playing pretty well, okay? And we can also find faults with the game, but you guys know what I'm saying. The whole purpose of this video is to tell you why the game goes backwards, why it doesn't play as good as it did in the beginning, okay? Here's my speculation, okay? And I believe the reason is Ultimate Team, but let me tell you why. A lot of people have been saying over the years that Ultimate Team is the reason why franchise mode is bad, which is true, okay? But we're going to say Ultimate Team is the reason why the game regresses every single year, okay? Now, if y'all remember in my interview with Clint Oldenburg, he said their goal is to make every community happy. Franchise, Ultimate Team, the casuals, right? He want everybody happy, you know. So that's the goal. They want everybody to be happy, not just focus on one area. They want across all the modes everybody to be happy, right? But let me ask you a question. Who do you think EA wants to be happy the most? The franchise community? The Ultimate Team community? Which one? Do EA wants to be happy the most? Okay? Listen to me now. Listen to me. Ultimate Team community does not want simulation football. Okay? And the reason why I say that is because they don't want the CPU doing anything, right? They don't want penalties. They don't want fumbles. They want to be in 100% control in the Ultimate Team community. Am I right or wrong? They don't want the CP doing anything if possible. They want to control everything. Their user picks, their blitzes. They want to do everything, right? Like what was it? What was it saying? The year of the user. The year of the user, the year of the user, right? So when the game comes out playing great, you know, people were complaining about interceptions. People were complaining about fumbling. People were complaining about the blitz coming in too fast, right? Okay, guys, I could just go off on a tangent. I got some notes here so I can stay on track, okay? That's why I'm looking down, okay? Now, they don't want interception. They basically they don't want the AI or CPU doing anything that could cause them to lose a game or lose money. Even in the tournament, guys, the professionals, right? The Madden professionals. They don't want none of that, right? They want to control their outcome, which makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not saying they shouldn't get that, but I'm getting to the point to tell you why Ultimate Team is the reason why this game is never going to progress, okay? Now, so when I mention all of those things, we franchise guys want the game to play like the NFL, like they see on Sunday. Ultimate Team guys don't want to see that because they want total control, right? They don't want to depend on no AI, no CPU. Am I right or wrong about that, right? Okay, I'm not saying 100% of all Ultimate Team guys, but I will say majority. They want to have control over their user picks. They want to do everything, which makes sense, right? It's a tournament. You're going head-to-head competitive. So you want to go head-to-head. You don't want CPU involved. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. So don't anybody get mad because you feel that way. It's fine. I understand. Okay? If I was competitive too, I want to have most control as I can to win some money or whatever, right? Or to win a tournament. Okay. Now, so they don't want the CPU deciding any outcomes, right? So that's why there's no penalties, there's no fumbles. All that stuff is not in Ultimate Team, okay? They don't want any CPU to be impactful. They want to have total 100% control over the outcome, right? Now, my question is, do the MUT community really want the game to truly replicate and simulate like the NFL? That's a dumb question, right? We all know they don't. They don't. They don't, guys. Some might, but majority, they don't. Ultimate Team is not meant to play like simulation, replication of the NFL. They don't want that in MUT, okay? Listen to me now. Some of y'all already know what I'm going to say. Listen to me now. They don't want that. Who wants that? Franchise guys. We want the replication. We want exactly what we see on Sunday, right? What we see on Thursday. We want a replication, simulation of what we see on Sunday in the NFL. MUT guys don't want that. So what do we have? Head bumping, right? We have head bumping, right? On how they're going to make this game. Even though they should make the game football is football, right? Football is football. Okay, now, we're going to get somewhere here in a second. Okay, so the answer is no. They don't want to see truly replicated simulation football in MUT. Okay, they just don't. Okay, now I'm not saying everybody. So when the game plays more simulation like the beta did, the beta played like us sim guys want the game to play. Now, the game wasn't perfect. The game still has a long way to go, right? In my opinion. But the game played the best that it's ever played in Madden in a long time, guys, in that beta. And I'm pretty sure you sim guys, franchise guys would agree with me. Okay, so when a game plays like that, who's going to be unhappy? The franchise guys or the MUT guys? The MUT community. Who's going to be unhappy when there's a lot of interceptions going on? When there's a lot of blitzing going on? Now, also the franchise simulation guys, they were also complaining about interceptions and the pass rush, right? But who is going to be unhappy when it comes to EA looking at who's happy and who's not unhappy? Who are they going to satisfy first? Who are they going to try to please and make happy first? The MUT community, baby. They don't care about us franchise guys and what we think about this game being franchised. They do, but they don't. They have to satisfy the people that's spending the money on the game. The MUT community is spending the money on those packs. MUT is the ultimate cash cow for EA. So they have to make those guys happy. And those guys don't want simulation, replication, NFL football. That's just a fact. Most tournament guys will tell you. Most head-to-head competitive guys will tell you. I want control over my, which makes sense, right? I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, guys. Remember, I don't want to see that in the comment section. I'm not saying something's wrong with that. It makes sense that they want total control. It's head-to-head competitive football, okay? But my point is, I'm trying to say, we want simulation football. The simulation franchise guys want simulation what we see on Sunday. So the game cannot separate and give them what they want and give us what we want. They can't. They should build a game that way, but they're not going to do that, guys. It's kind of like almost building two games. EA don't have the resources or the time. They have the money, but the suits are not going to do that. So when it comes to making people happy, who are they going to make happy first? Do 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 boom boom. The MUT community is who they're gonna make happy first. They are the priority. They are the money spenders. They are the pack buyers. So what happens to the game? Now, Clint and his team, I'm pretty sure they have the intentions of keeping the game the same. They want the game the same, like they put all that time and work in to build a game. And what we played in the beta, that took a lot of work. I'm pretty sure a lot of overtime hours. But when those suits and those decision makers and the people that's going to decide what happens to this game says, wait a minute, the MUT people aren't happy. Wait a minute, hey, they're not going to buy packs. They're not going to play MUT if they're not happy. We got to fix that. So what happens? The interceptions get turned down. The pass rush gets turned down. All that stuff gets turned down. The zone coverage gets turned down. All that stuff happens every single year. And some people think it's MUT, some people think it's not MUT. Some people say, oh, it's just the suits. But why are the suits making that decision? I always knew it was the suits making the decision. Clinton them don't make that deciding decision. It's the suits, the management. They got bosses. And so when those bosses see the MUT team complaining, guess what? The game's going to go back. And I'm pretty sure a lot of MUT guys probably have the biggest say-so as far as how the game is playing. What feedback are they going to listen to? Are they going to listen to the franchise feedback on how to make the game more sim and more better? Or are they going to look and listen to the Ultimate Team crowd on how they feel the game should play? The people that give feedback for this game, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of MUT guys. Even if there's a lot of simulation guys giving feedback, they're not going to listen to the sim guys. The sim guys want to see what they see on, they want to play what they see on Sunday. The MUT guys don't want that. So who is EA going to side with to make happy when the MUT guys spending all the money? Franchise guys don't spend money for this game, right? We don't have to get new uniforms and new helmets and all the add-ons and the equipment. We get all that free when they put that patch down. So who are they trying to make happy, guys? It's going to be the guys that spend the money on packs. That's why Madden makes billions on Ultimate Team. Billions on Ultimate Team. Billions on Ultimate Team. That's what EA hears. Billions on Ultimate Team. So when the Ultimate Team community, the MUT community, is not happy about the CPU getting interceptions, the CPU sacking people, right? They want to do it all their own. So then they got to create their own glitches, their own pass rushes, their loop blitzes. Then they come up with all that stuff. Same thing with the head-to-head online ranked community. They the same way. They're the same people complaining. Too many interceptions. It's too much pass rush. I don't have time to throw the ball. It's just a video game. Why are they trying to make it so realistic? And so EA brings the game back down every single year. And the only people that want to play this game like simulation football, like we see on Sunday, is the franchise community. That's it. Everybody else wants to see the game. Well, I can throw. I should be able to throw a 100-yard touchdown on every play if I want to. Why y'all gonna build the game and slow my touchdowns down? I can't roll out like I want to. Y'all putting up quarterback contains. That's not fair. I like running with the quarterback. And EA brings the game backwards every single year, guys. That's why we'll never have a simulation game at EA. The only time EA is going to do anything significant for the franchise people is when they are pressured to. When everybody's talking about EA making a bad game. They're not going to do it because they want to do it. They're going to do it because they have to do it. They have to do it. Improve the game. They have to improve the game, especially after they had this year when nothing worked. Even the Ultimate Team was broken and not working, and people not satisfied with the packs. Franchise was broken. This whole year was messed up. So what does EA got to do? They have to now put some effort into this game. They have to, or what they call so-called effort. It won't be the effort they should put into the game. It'll be just enough, like EA always do. Just enough. But that's the reason why we'll never have a simulation football game. It's because of MUT and the people in MUT. I'm not saying all the people, and I'm not saying it's wrong for the MUT people to feel that way. They're supposed to feel the way they feel. They're supposed to don't want the CPU take over when they're playing for money. They want to have control of their destiny or their success or failure. But the reason why the game is not going to get better is because they want to keep that community happy. They want to keep the MUT community happy. I'm not blaming the MUT community. I'm not blaming the people in the community, but they don't want sim. That's one thing I can say that's true. They don't want simulation football. And so the suit's going to make sure the MUT the MUT community is happy. And so that's it, guys. That's it. Clearly, obviously, it's all my speculation. But what do you think? What do you think? It's MUT, guys. It's MUT. They got to keep those guys happy. They got to keep them happy. It's the golden goose. It's what drives everything. Man, these people, they'll watch a 20-hour video just to get drops. Come on, man. These people want cars. They don't want to spend this money, but if they got to spend it, they will spend it, open these packs, open these bundles, okay? I could go on forever, guys. I'm Hollywood Sports. I hope y'all not mad at me, but that's why this game will never be sim, because the MUT community don't want simulation football. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys on my next video.